Alright guys and girls, it's Russ from russharpti.com. Tonight's video coming to you from the end of my working day here in my gym. I was asked a couple of great questions by Robert through my website the other day. I wanted to take a few minutes when I finished work today, Sunday here in the UK, and just to answer your questions, because they're things which I think can help a lot of people in your situation. Robert said, Russ, 15 years old, just started using the gym 2 to 3 months ago. He's been doing some of the workouts on our page. He said he's noticing good results, but he says my friends are all trying to tell me that I need to start taking supplements, I need to start buying protein powders, that sort of thing. I don't really know what to use. He says, Russ, can you give me, first of all, question number one, can you give me some pointers on what I need? You know, what's safe to take, what would you recommend for someone my age, trying to build a bit of muscle, lose a bit of fat, just get in generally better shape. It was the question he backed it up with, which I really enjoyed, right? That's what we really liked about this guy, because it displayed a maturity beyond his years. He said, Russ, question number two, can you tell me what I don't need? Because some of my friends are spending so much cash on things, you know, powders and pills, that they don't even know. I asked them what they're for and they don't even know. They can't tell me what the hell this thing's supposed to do for them, and I don't want to be wasting money that I don't need to spend. So as well as giving me a bit of help, could you tell me what to avoid and what I perhaps don't need at my age? So that's what we're going to do in today's video. The second question really impressed me. You'll learn more from the answer for that, as well as saving money. You can get a lot of the nutrients you need through your diet, which your diet's already good, because you described that in the email, and you don't need very much in the way of supplements. First of all, any teenagers out there wondering, can I use supplements in the first place? We get asked a lot, particularly the online aspect of the gym. We get questions all the time about that. It's perfectly safe to use supplements. Generally kids get to like 14, 15, they want to start taking whey protein, stuff like that. Honestly, there's no issues, it's protein. It's just like eating food. It just means that you're not constantly cooking meals, and it's a bit cheaper in the long run. That's the only difference. It's still protein. It's not going to do any damage to you. What I would do though in your situation, Robert, keep your supplements very simple. You're already thinking along the right track by questioning what your friends are buying and how much they're relying on supplements. The key word is supplement. It's an extra. Shouldn't be, you shouldn't be living off powders and pills, man. It's no way to live your life. Plus, your bank balance will suffer for that, undoubtedly. Keep it very simple. The three things I would recommend are a good whey protein powder, which is, it's more of a convenience thing than anything else. Whey protein is perfectly safe. It's just protein. It allows you to get more calories in, all of which are good, coming from the majority protein. Quite low in carbs, quite low in fat. You're on the right track with a good whey protein that fits those categories. Second of all, if you're trying to build your strength, build a bit of lean muscle as well, creatine. Okay, stick it to the basic kind of creatine. Creatine monohydrate. It's the type which has the most research behind it, and it's the type which, all these years later, still stands tall as the one which the most proof behind it. So keep it very simple. You can pick it up for very cheap these days. Stack your protein with a creatine monohydrate. Other than that, one thing which often gets overlooked as well, fish oils. Okay, get some omega-3s. Again, very cheap to pick up. It's the one thing that those essential fatty acids that you're getting will not only help you build more lean muscle, but they'll also help your body to learn how to burn more fat on autopilot. And it's quite hard for particularly people your age, 15, 16, who are often relying on what their parents cook them. It's quite hard to make sure that you're getting all of your healthy fats. So that would kind of kill that instantly. That would just get rid of that problem for you. Those are the three things that I would recommend. But now let's go on to question two. This is the bit that I love that you asked, man. What do you not need? Basically everything that I haven't just listed, It's quite easy to get caught up in, I'll just shift this weight out of the way here. It's quite easy to get caught up in the nonsense, the hype on supplements. Every supplement, like you pointed this out, every supplement tells you that you need it, that it's the one that is the difference between where you are now and where you could be in 6 months if you start taking this pill in this box that looks like, they put loads of hype on, like your muscles are going to explode, that sort of thing. Problem is, and not a lot of research to back them up, and the problem is at 15 you don't need a lot of that shit, Stuff like all the big crazy energy drinks, pre-workout energy supplements, you don't really need that at your age. You've got that much energy and that much, as well as that testosterone boosters. I mean, how often we see teenagers come in and say, Russ, I want to take these testosterone boosters so I can lift more, so I can squat more. At 15, 16, 18 years old, you don't need to boost your testosterone. That's for old guys like me. I'm 32. That's for people a bit older on it, and a bit later on in life, when your testosterone levels start to come down. But at 18, you just don't need that, and you can get caught up in that market. You can waste a lot of money unnecessarily by buying into the hype. So I'm glad you asked that question, and I hope I've just answered it for you. If you're unsure, click the button, this side, sorry. I don't know the difference between left and right. I've been at work for 12 hours today. Click the button over here. It'll take you to my website, and I'll show you the ones that I would give the young lads that I would train, sort of 15, 16, 17 years old, who are coming in here to get fitter for sports like rugby, football, MMA, that sort of thing. We'll go a little bit more in depth in terms of the detail and where I get them from, that sort of thing. But yeah, I'm about to go home to my kids now. I hope this video helped you. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.